The Mirror of Avelora. In the misty town of Avelora, tucked between crooked alleys and flickering lanterns, stood a forgotten shop called Vera's Curiosities. Few dared to enter, for its shelves held strange objects that seemed to whisper when no one listened. But the strangest of all was the mirror at the very back, an ornate frame of silver vines wrapped around glass, so dark it reflected nothing at all. Locals called it the silent mirror. They said it didn't show your reflection, it showed your fate. One stormy evening, Elara, a curious but restless young woman, stumbled into the shop to escape the rain. Vera, the old shopkeeper, greeted her with a smile that was too knowing. "You're searching for something you've lost," Vera said before Elara even spoke. "The mirror can show you, if you're brave enough to look." Elara hesitated. She had indeed lost something, her younger brother, who had disappeared years ago without a trace. Against her better judgment, she stepped closer to the mirror. At first, it remained black. Then, slowly, light rippled across the glass like water. A vision appeared, a forest at night, glowing with pale blue fireflies. And in the center of it, her brother, older now, his face both familiar and strange. He was calling her name. Elara gasped, "Where is he?" The mirror darkened again, but words formed across its glass, in silver letters. "Follow the fireflies." Vera's eyes narrowed. "Careful, child. The mirror shows truths wrapped in riddles. Some who follow its visions never return." But Elara couldn't turn away. That night, with only a lantern in her courage, she set off into the forest outside Avelora. The deeper she went, the stranger it became. The trees leaned in as if listening. Shadows shifted even when her lantern stayed still. And then, blue fireflies drifted from the darkness, swirling around her like stars come alive. They led her to an ancient stone archway, half buried in moss. On its surface were carvings of the same silver vines that framed the mirror. As she stepped through the arch, the forest behind her vanished. She was standing in a world of twilight, where rivers flowed with light instead of water, and the sky shimmered with two moons. But not all was beautiful. Lurking between the trees were wraiths, creatures of shadow with eyes like burning coals. The fireflies guided her deeper until she found a clearing. There, bound in silver chains, was her brother. His voice trembled. "Elara, you shouldn't have come. The mirror tricked you. The chains, they feed on impatience." Before she could free him, the wraiths emerged, circling. Their whispers filled the air. "Give up. Leave him. Run." Elara's heart pounded. Every time she yanked at the chains in desperation, they grew tighter, glowing with cruel light. She remembered her brother's words, "They feed on impatience." So she forced herself to stop, to breathe, to wait. Slowly, she touched the chains gently, calmly, and whispered, "I will not give up. I will not rush. I will stay true." The chains loosened. With steady hands, she unwound them one by one. The wraiths hissed and dissolved into smoke. Finally, her brother was free. The fireflies rose higher, surrounding them in a whirl of light. The archway appeared again, and together they stepped through. They stumbled back into the forest of Avelora, just before dawn, the fireflies fading with the morning sun. When they returned to Vera's shop, the silent mirror was gone. Only a single silver vine remained on the wall, curling like a smile. Elara realized the truth. The mirror had never shown her fate. It had shown her choice, and because she faced it with patience and courage, she changed not only her destiny, but her brother's as well. Moral of the story: fate isn't fixed. It's shaped by patience, courage, and the choices we make.